Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that daily report. Now X4 said ever since he's been popping on social media and dropping music and gaining a little notoriety, it's not just the enemies that want to squabble him anymore in LA County Jail, but now it's just a bunch of random people that want to squabble me just so they can say they squabbled me. Now X4 said that's normal to him because before all of this rapping and internet fame, he been had a name in the streets and he been getting locked up in and out of LA County Jail. And just cause he got a little bit of fame and money, he's still from Rollin Crip and all of his ops is still gonna want that fade.
I was already had a name though before rapping though, so even when I'm trying to think back forward, like I always hit the county and they always like X4 here, damn. So ops always try to make their way or always try to put out some type of message to where they want to squabble just to get their name. Like, oh, Wooty said this, like man, dead homies, 14 from a C car on glove.
Now X4 said the internet and clout chasing watered down gangbanging because people that were non-factors from they set go on the internet and make up all these fabricated lies about me just so I can get irritated and mention their name. Now if you guys remember in the beginning of 4 Extra and X4's beef, before Spoety Face got locked up and by the way free him, he went on the internet and said that X4's been no good from their hood, and he said during his active years of gangbanging, X4 was nowhere to be found, and the only time he pops out is when I get locked up. Then Spoety Face said the only reason X4 is able to pop back up to their hood is because he got money now from his rapping and he's paying off the big homies.
Some type of attention for you to say their name, be trying to trophy up off you, say some weird shit about you they know ain't true about you, just so you can say their name and get some focus on them. Oh, Wooty said this about Wooty Whoop. Now they views going up, they shit going up, and now they running their bag up, and that's how I think, okay, they gonna come up to feed their kids like by playing with somebody's name.
Now X4 said the reason why he doesn't address the people that diss him is because if something mysteriously happens to that person, he doesn't want to be linked to it. And he said people gotta watch what they say on the internet because not everybody's from the internet. Now X4 said the one thing that irritates him is when he goes on the internet and somebody's talking this about him with allegations that ain't true. And the only person that I assume did that was Spoety Face because he put a bad jacket on him and then he tried to say he ain't from the hood. Now X4 said he put too many blood, sweat, and tears in the streets for the Rollin 40s for people to be bad-mouthing them on the internet. Now X4 said he already got a bunch of haters and he only has a couple of 100,000 followers on Instagram, so he can only imagine what happens when he gets to the millions.
So come with this more bigger, and it's like I ain't even reached my full potential yet. I only damn near got like 100,000. I ain't even got like, you feel me, millions and millions of followers on Instagram. Yeah, millions of did sellout shows over here, over there. So I ain't even reached my. So it's gonna be a lot more hate, a lot more fake ass stories, a lot more weak shit that's gonna come my way, and I'm gonna have to like, all right. Yeah, homies, that's gonna be the test.
Now X4 said he's put in a position that he never seen or imagined himself being that he grew up in the hood. And he said he tries to control himself because he's not trying to crash out on somebody who put fake allegations on him just to prove to the world that he's a real ninja. And he said instead of addressing that person on the internet, we'll let the streets decide. Now X4 said you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't, because when somebody puts an allegation on you and you don't address them, people are going to assume that it's true. But then if you address that person and something happens to that person, people are going to try to blame you for that person's death. Now X4 said whatever's hidden in the dark shall always come to the light. And he said for people like Spoety Face that putting fake allegations on me, all they're doing is damaging their credibility, because when people start to realize who the real X4 is and they do their background check on him and find out that he ain't did nothing bunk skunk, nobody's going to believe Spoety Face anymore because he ain't got no credibility.
What's done in the dark always come to the light, cause people always be able to see the truth. So no matter, even if a do get some shit started, after a while when people like, hold on, like, yeah, we see what's going on Crip gang, like, yeah, alright. And then that started that shit, and they see like this person like real, like they go like, that bunk. So all they really do is like they self off really like.
Now X4 didn't mention Spoety Face's name, but Spoety Face was the only one that said that X4 is not from the hood anymore and he's no good. And he said if I'm no good, then prove it. And he said if a person's a rat, you gotta have paperwork to prove it. And the fact that you went on the internet and said I ain't from Rollin 40s no more and I ain't no good, and you ain't got no paperwork to back that up or no actual evidence or proof, your credibility's no good in the hood anymore. Now salutes up to X4, and he sent Spoety Face one last message, but before I play it out, y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in that comment section. Paperboy News stand. Y'all be safe and stay dangerous out there. Down.
This is key to everything, cuz. On the dead homies, and the results matter. This bunk, show he's bunk. He a rat, show he a rat. He this, show he this. So the moment you just flow air and then you can't prove that, you deteriorate your value now. Now it's gonna be like, oh, what he say don't even matter. He's bullshit. Like, you feel me? So you just let people crash themselves and just sit back and just be like, you know, big dog, big motion game on Crip.